There are two ways we can expand on this framework beyond just the chromatic scale. One way is to explore different intervallic relationships between notes. Chromatic scale clusters are spaced out by three semitones 1, 2, 3. One logical progression is to incorporate wider intervals into these clusters. What if we change those intervals to, say, semitone, tone, semitone? So, starting with the thumb ascending through the white keys, we assemble our semitone, tone, semitone note cluster, and then play a 1, 2, 3, 4 finger sequence. Variations can include trying another finger sequence like 1, 3, 2, 4. And this is with different thumb movement. And trying a finger sequence that doesn't start on 1. So here's 3, 4, 2, 1. Now here's going through the same process but changing the intervals to 3 whole tones. Here are the note clusters with the thumb ascending through the white notes. And now with a 4, 3, 2, 1 finger sequence. And a 2, 4, 3, 1 sequence with the thumb positions descending. For practice, design your own note clusters and don't limit yourself to just tones and semitones. Use wider intervals. Combining tones and semitones with thirds and fourths will really create some interesting shapes and note clusters under your hand. One of the things we're trying to internalize is all these unique 4-note shapes of black and white notes. I call these spatial relationships. The other thing we're learning is that when we play scales, major scales, bebop scales, diminished scales, we're really just playing another collection of note clusters. In fact, you'll definitely discover some scale fragments going through this process. I've already played fragments that you'd find in diminished scales and whole tone scales. I'll go through this process with different scales in the next tutorial.